Sad news for the Clippers and basketball fans in general. It was announced recently that Kawhi Leonard is going to miss some time with a knee injury. According to reports, the 2019 Finals MVP is dealing with inflammation in his right knee. While he is out, the Clippers will rely on James Harden to guide the team going forward, while the 7-time All-Star rehabs. Even though many fans and analysts alike, such as Stephen A. Smith, who I'll make a video about soon, want to clown on or disrespect Leonard, this video will be about how good he was during his prime, especially with the Raptors. Leonard is going to be a Hall of Famer and accomplish many things in his career, which includes 7 All-Star games, 2 Defensive Player of the Years, 2-time Finals MVPs, 2-time NBA champion, and multiple All-NBA selections. Not many players can say that, and oh, by the way, he was ranked as a top 35 player in the NBA 75 team just 2 years ago. However, it was very apparent that during his time in San Antonio, he dealt with a serious knee injury that, unfortunately, the Spurs did not handle very well. After Zaza intentionally injured Leonard, he was never the same with the Spurs. Now, I understand that was an ankle injury, but he also had a knee injury during his time in San Antonio, and the Spurs did not handle that well either. The Spurs tried to rush him way too quickly, which caused friction between Leonard and the organization. The San Diego State product was eventually sent to the Raptors in a blockbuster deal a summer later. During his lone year in Toronto, Leonard was the best player in the NBA. You can try to prove me wrong, but you know that Leonard was pretty much unstoppable that season. He dethroned another dynasty, which caused Durant to leave Golden State and head for Brooklyn. The Raptors won their only title and will most likely never be close to ever winning one again. In the playoffs, the fun guy averaged 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists while shooting very efficiently at 49%. The Raptors took down the Magic, Sixers, and the heavily favored Bucks. The fun guy was looking incredible and was finally healthy after 2 years of being injured. After leaving for the Clippers when winning a title with the Raptors, Leonard and Paul George were expected to win at least one title. However, unfortunately, it did not happen as both struggled to stay healthy and really only had 2 years of the duo being fully healthy. They did manage to make their first ever Western Conference Finals in franchise history, but an injury to Leonard in Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals against the top-seeded Jazz caused them to miss the rest of the playoffs and all of 2022. The Clippers fought hard, but ultimately lost to the Suns in 6 games in the Western Conference Finals. But I wanted to focus more on Leonard's prime. If Leonard had not gotten injured in 2021, the Clippers probably would have beaten the Suns and taken down the Bucks in the NBA Finals that year. The 2-time Defensive Player of the Year was on fire and was averaging 30 points a game along with 7 boards and 4 assists. Not to mention, he was once again shooting very efficiently at 57%. However, clowns such as Stephen A. Smith and Kendrick Perkins only want to focus on the bad for Leonard. I really don't know why Kendrick Perkins is covering the NBA. He's terrible. Not to mention, Stephen A. might be even worse. They always seem to forget how great he was in the playoffs, and it's not his fault that he gets injured. Some players just get injured a lot. But Stephen A. doesn't think that and only wants to make Leonard look like he's not invested. Stephen A. Smith played in college, but he averaged like 2 points a game, so he really has no room to talk. I also know that many like Smith want to get views, and the only way to do that is by saying something outrageous like retire or not invested. Let me know in the comments what you think and if you like Stephen A. Smith or not. Also, let me know your favorite memory of Kawhi Leonard. Before I end the video, I don't think Leonard should retire, and I believe he will come back once he's fully healthy with vengeance and will make a deep run to playoffs. I know that sounds like a lot, but we forget how great Leonard is, and if he's healthy, he's one of the best players in the league, period.